Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day. So our topic today will be on when do we start to learn art, or when is it appropriate or the right time to learn art. So, well, before we move on further, let's look back on the definitions of art. Art is the expression and applications uh, of freedom. Art is a freedom imperative. So this type of freedom imperative exists since we were children. We knew what to do rather than having a survival imperative. So I'll read on some of the, quotes or write-ups from the art writers and artists uh, about art. So the first one is from John Berger. He was an English art critic and also a novelist. He wrote the book The Ways of Seeing, and he in the early preface of his book he mentioned that seeings come before words. So you see, then you talk. So, and he also mentioned that the child looks and recognizes before it can speak. So this can also be viewed as what I said as a freedom imperative, the freedom to see, the freedom to hear, the freedom to utter words was a freedom of the child itself, the freedom of the humankind. And another one is from the artist, famous artist, modern artist. Everyone knows him, Picasso, and his quote. He said that every child is an artist, is born as an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he or she grows up. So that's a big problem. So it also answers to the questions of art as a freedom imperative. Every child has the freedom to imagine, to produce imaginations on his drawing, to apply the ideas, the objects or events that he sees to him as valuable, and to apply that as a piece of art and an artwork. So that itself is a freedom on the level of a child. But when he grows up, with all of the belief system, the socialization, the social structure of the community, the society, and also the culture, the norms and the influences, it shapes the belief, the systematic beliefs, or the belief systems of how the child and the society, the social society views the views and artwork, or views the actions and decisions of that child being as a grown up. So if that child persists and resists or persists, or eventually found his freedom to look back and find a solution, then he would be a successful artist, as like Picasso, another of the artists, as Henry Matisse, Picasso, and a lot of Van Gogh and other more artists, which they pursued to see the imperative, or the freedom imperative. Okay. And last of all, I would like to mention about the importance of art itself in the upbringings of society and community. So art itself is also a resembles on the freedom of such society and community, on how they value the system of politics, economics, social, and also religious and beliefs. So always have in mind that it's not too early or it's not too late to learn about art, because art is a natural thing. to learn. It's a natural concept to learn because it exists in you. That freedom. Every man was a child, and every child will become a man. So it's not too early and it's not too late to learn about art and to express one's expressions and applications on ideas, objects, or events, and to produce it into the artwork and to consume it also into an artwork, for the sake that art is a freedom imperative for everyone. Okay, Assalamu alaikum.